Mm. Hello, everyone. Everyone's not here yet, but good afternoon, morning, evening. I did not just wake up. But yeah, playing some more Zenless Zone Zero today. Forgot that I gotta click that. And tell everybody that I'm streaming.
Energizing
Have that go through. Oh, that's a good back crack. Oh, what? You giving me more? Not complaining at all, thank you. What did you give me, though? Oh, okay, that's what that is. Anything else? No, I gotta get to a next level. Alright. Alright. Get any mail. Agent Sokaku issue compensation. W engine big cylinder issue compensation. Thank you for your compensation. How many do I need? Need 6 more, but after this I'll need 5. Math is wonderful, don't you think? How many do I have here? I have 1. Well, let's just get back into the... as soon as I check these. Or else I'm going to be staring at this all game. Oops, missed one. See, this is what happens when you don't go slow. You gotta really take things in sometimes. Alright, back into the game. Welcome back, Master. Application for urgent compensation commission detected. Excuse me. Had compensation on the brain. Target high-risk area, Dead End Hollow. As it's so urgent, I'll calculate train trajectories in real time. I recommend taking out some life insurance before we go. Whew. It's gonna be pretty dangerous then. Wait, am I going there physically, or is the Bangbu going? Next. The agent trial mode toggle is in the bottom left corner. When disabled, you will use your own agents. When enabled, you'll be able to use the agents featured in the story. Agent available for trial, Nekomiya Mana. Well, I already have Nekomiya Mana. But it's a good thing because I know how to play her. Although maybe this will give me a better idea of like how to really play her.
Hello? Belle, Nekomata. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. This is cool. I've never seen a proxy who's able to communicate in a hollow. No wonder Nicole says you're the best in New Eridu.
I still don't trust you.
Thank you for your recognition. It's time to implement our plan and intercept the train. Before that, though, let's review the essentials.
No problem. I've got it down pat. Our target is Vision's train carrying the explosives. Since it's controlled by a computer in the driverless mode, we can put obstacles in certain sections to change the train's route and force it through a tunnel.
Gotta put that on silent.
Then, while the train's slowing down to go through the tunnel, I'll find a way to throw your big boo on top of the train.
Then it's my time to shine.
Then it's my time to shine.
That's right. Belle, your task is to enter the train through the vent on the roof and head to the driver's compartment to shut the train down. Don't worry. Fairy and I will assist you throughout the process. As for the Dead End Butcher, We've yet to figure out its exact location, so please be careful.
Roger that.
Good luck, guys. Let's get started.
Syncing info for route to the control room. Please enter here.
Oh, staircase.
Great! Let's hurry up and switch the tracks now.
And this is when things break.
Hollow ether activity is changing. Be careful.
What is this?
Hopefully this mutation also delays the train a little.
Oh, is that the bamboo I have? Oh, that's cool.
Wait. Why do I feel like it's coming from nearby?
Warning. High-risk unit detected. Please stay away.
It's that monster that Robot Billy mentioned!
I don't have much of a choice.
An infamous ethereal. What an intense aura.
Oh, this is what people are talking about when they talk about aura. A new hollow area is up ahead. If you keep on going, you won't be able to come back. Yeah, keep on going. Like, where else am I gonna go? Bury me in the CRTs.
We are near the control
Whoa.
room. I can override the controls for the track so you can alter its direction.
Very crack the operating permissions for me.
The train will pass through this area, coming from the marker.
Well, how does that work?
There is a decelerator device in this area. Use it to slow down the train for a chance to board.
Got it. Changing tracks now.
How,
Reminder. You can use heavy objects to weigh down the mechanism.
how exactly does this translate into reality, though? That's what I want to know.
That sound. Is the dead-end butcher back?
No, the train's coming.
Do it quick, Mia, or it'll be too late.
What do I jump on? Find ether dewdrops. I'll collect them. Okay, so I gotta get these back there. It's not really a fancy way to get them. Down there, I guess? Or that's part of it. Okay, I think this is just mostly scripted, so I don't have, it's not time-based. What did I pick up?
Master, there is a large obstacle up ahead. The original plan to stop the train requires us to pass through this obstacle. You are small, and the client is essentially a cat. Perhaps you can squeeze through.
Cat is liquid, we can make it. Worry not, fairy. Everyone knows that cats, like, can fit into literally any, like, container. An abandoned train car lies across the bridge at an unbelievable angle.
Huh? What's this train car doing here? Proxy, are we going the right way?
Nekomata, there's no problem with your route. Judging from how the train was damaged by external forces, it's very likely that an ethereal threw it here.
Oh, that's some scary strength.
Your next stop is on the other side of the train car. Do you think you can get across?
If it were just me, I could probably get across. But not with the bamboo. And with all these sinkholes around, I don't think we could just walk around the train.
I feel like bangbos are light, though. You could probably just throw us.
Excuse me?
Someone else here?
Who's speaking? Is that the train car? With a gorgeous lady voice?
Gorgeous.
Excuse me, Miss Train. We're in a rush here. Could you please scoot aside and let us wiggle past?
Please, Miss Train.
Please, Miss Train.
Don't play along, Belle. You'll scare the girl on the other side.
You only encourage her.
Excuse me. Are you investigators from the Hollow Investigative Association?
Can we help you with something?
What's up? Can we help you with something? Hang on a sec. Whether we're with the association or not, shouldn't we find out who Miss Train is first? In this line of work, people usually introduce themselves. Huh? Is that right? Sorry, I didn't know the protocol. My name's Corin. I work for a housekeeping company.
Oh, is that one of the maids, maybe?
I'm a Gemini, RH negative blood type. I like cleaning. My social security number is... you don't have to cover all the details. Anyway, how come you're in a place like this?
She was so ready to just give all the information. I could have gotten a job with that social security.
There was a very dangerous ethereal nearby. I got separated from my companions while hiding from it. I don't have any carrot data with me. If you're investigators, then you'll know the way out of here, right? Could you please lead me out? So, she's just an ordinary person lost in the Hollow. But what the heck's a lost maid doing somewhere so dangerous? What do you think? Should we help her?
Probably fell in.
What do you think? Should we help her?
Wait, you said the same thing. What?
Not unless we can somehow break through the train car to the other side. Otherwise, to stay on time for our plan, we've got to turn back immediately and choose another route.
Excuse me. Sorry. I was listening to your conversation. Are you saying if I can get you to the other side, I can come with you?
You know, yeah, if you can do that, obviously.
Yeah? You can get us through? Almost. Hang on. I'm nearly there.
Drop a ladder or something.
You want to go underneath? Yeah! That sound is unbearable!
You wanted to go through, this is how you go through. You just destroy the train. Oh, it is who I thought it was.
Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, investigators. I saw through. Oh, it was this bamboo talking to me just now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question your identity as a bamboo.
You think of me as a bamboo if you want. Are you really just a maid?
You can think of me as a bamboo, but you don't exactly seem ordinary. Sorry. Well, we work in many different fields, including the Hollow services. Oh, right. You're in a hurry, aren't you?
So somebody employs a team of maids to work through the hollows, I guess. That's one way.
I can help, as long as you take me out of this hollow. Please.
A literal cleanup crew.
What do you think? Now that she's helped us destroy the train car, we can move forward on our original route, right?
She's not asking much.
Well, I don't think she's asking too much.
Yeah, I agree with Belle. There's nothing wrong with taking her to one of the Hollow's exits. But she's a stranger. She may be hiding things.
Safe to assume that, but she should be fine, right? Then again, I'm also distrusting the cat, so...
Miss Coin, we'll let you come. Just be sure to stay quiet along the way. Okay, good. Let's press on then.
Oh, we get to play as her too. Let's got a little charm on her spinning saw.
Warren, we need your help for this fight. I thought we agreed not to talk too much. He didn't mean us to be completely silent. Really? I misunderstood. I'm so sorry.
Ooh, there we go. Oh, the bamboos fighting too. I'm pretty sure they were last time. Her bar takes quite a bit to fill up. Whoa!
No problem. You can't escape. Check this out.
Does that only happen if we only have like a team of 2 and like not a third? Or is it just like an anytime thing?
Corin, could you help us move something heavy? The goal is to use it to weigh down the switch.
Oh yeah, oh, hello.
You mean those stones ahead?
Ruby Stave, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hope I said that right.
How on earth did you lift that by yourself?
And how do I get around it?
Valve status analyzed. The valve opens only once sufficient gear coins have been inserted. The lock is not smart tech, so unfortunately, I cannot help you open it.
Explore surrounding area, please. Okay, so I have to go this way. Oh, weird. Oh. So even if I press it against the wall, she'll, like, correct it. That's really useful. Have it go that way. Don't move yet, train. Never mind, you're moving.
The train seems to be going the wrong way today.
That's incredibly useful for these puzzles. Oh, thank you.
Master, railpath reroute is complete.
Great. Let's drop Corin off on the way out.
You know what? Thank you, Corin. You've been pretty valuable this this mission. Your playstyle does get a little bit to get used to. Although your follow-ups are really good. So you're cute. Oh, whoa.
By the way, Corin, are all your companions as strong as you? Huh? They're much stronger than me.
Is there anything back here?
Stronger than a chainsaw slinging Wade? Oh, wowzers.
Stop making me like you, Nekomata. I'm supposed to be suspicious of you. Alright, keep going. Oh, maybe your hold attack is something good. Ooh, good. Oh, she builds up days really good. Maybe that's it.
No problem.
Oh, it just completely got out of the way of that whole thing. Ooh, nice. I like the freeze frame too. Alright, let me through. Ooh.
Warning. Hollow exit detected within 100 meters. The commission for the housekeeping company employee, Corin, could be completed.
Huh? Phaethon, did you say something?
It's nothing. I was just saying our guest has reached her destination.
It's nothing. I was just saying that our guest reached her destination.
Huh? Really? You found an exit? Great. Thank you so very much. Without your help, I'd be lost in this hollow forever. You did pretty good yourself. Thanks to your chainsaw, we really cut a lot of time there. It's my first time meeting a real-life Bingbu Hollow investigator. Can you please tell me your names? I'll come back with my companions to thank you later.
Stopping by to say thanks. I'll be looking forward to it.
Stopping by to say thanks sounds great. I'll be looking forward to it.
I mean, if you find each other again.
Yeah? You for real? Does it expose your identity? Oh, I get it. After being so defensive with me, it's no problem if it's Corin. My apologies for speaking out of turn. It appears that would be inconvenient. I think I should be leaving now.
Nah, it's fine. Anything to get under Nekomata's skin. It's just like a cat. You mess with the cats and then they... Corin bows solemnly, Nekomata and the Bangbu, to Nekomata and the Bangbu, and then leaves the hollow. Alright, time to jump on the train. Oh, goodbye. No, come back.
All we have to do is wait for the train to arrive.
The train's slowing down. Wait, this isn't the regular route. Everyone, on alert!
Jump on, quick. Just like the
Now's our
movies.
chance. Let's jump.
Continue. Dead End Hollow in a tunnel.
Master, the train is about to enter the tunnel. Please make sure that you and your client are ready.
Quick, Nekomata, throw me.
Go, Roxy!
Oh god. How heavy are we?
Careful, Master. Your posterior struck the train roof with considerable force.
Indeed. I'm gonna be feeling that in the morning.
This body's even more clumsy than I thought. Just look at these short arms.
Don't be discouraged. Your sibling liked your appearance. I believe tiny and cute was how they described you.
I'm all stubby.
Well, my apologies for not being cute enough normally.
This window is small even for Nekomata, and she's basically a liquid.
Hey, I said that earlier.
But it's a piece of cake for you. You should be called King of the World. Now, King of the World, please head to the driver's compartment to complete your coronation.
You got jokes.
Okay. Just need to press the emergency stop button.
I feel like no, we fit through. A little bit of wedging ourselves in there, but we fit through.
This mission is such a pain, having a dress like this. Suck it up. My shoes don't fit either.
So are you guys robots, or are you guys like in armor?
Hey,
This guy's more
you said we
square.
deviated from the route. What's going on? Huh?
What's up? Just
The train is loaded with a lot more than just explosives. The news didn't mention any of this.
No, wait, I'm just a Bangbu passing through.
Come in, Captain. A talking bamboo just fell in from on top of the train. Should we hand it over to Director Perlman? Yes, sir. Eliminate immediately.
No, please wait. Oh, she has like cat feet heels? Huh.
What's going on here?
Huh? Wait! Oh!
Over here!
No way. Stop throwing me. I'm in the train.
You should head back. Leave this to me. I've got a carrot. See you later at the store.
I still don't quite understand what a carrot is, but
Belle, can you hear me?
Something's off. I'll tell you when I get back to the store.
oh, that was it.
You're back, sis. Why don't you go get some rest? I'll go check on Eos.
Eos, is that our Bang Boo? Any news from Nekomata?
Still no news from Nekomata?
I haven't been able to get a hold of her. She should still be in the hollow. She said she had a carrot, but the exit is probably pretty far. But it's not all bad. The news just said Vision is putting off the demolition on Canvas Street until at least tomorrow night due to technical difficulties.
Oh, that's good. That's a relief.
Well, I can breathe a little easier when you put it like that. Still, it's so weird.
What's
Right.
weird?
Vision must have already realized the train deviated from its original route, but they hid it from the media.
Oh, that's what they meant by technical difficulties.
What's more, Vision clearly said it was an unmanned train with explosives, but it was full of armed soldiers. They were dressed like public security, but I heard them saying, "This mission is such a pain having to dress like this, and my shoes don't fit either." There's no way they were real.
Oh, I get it. Like, if they were standard issue uniforms, they'd fit, of course.
Yeah, and I've got this feeling that Nekomata's been hiding something from us too. We should ask her when she gets back. But let's not think about that for now. You should get some rest before she gets here. Syncing with the Bang Boo can be very draining after all.
Why don't you take a nap in the bedroom, Belle? You must be tired from exploring that hollow. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for Nekomata and let you know if anything happens. Is my food still in effect? I might have to get more. Like, what time is it? I'm gonna see if I can go see, Captain Chop is his name? Oh yeah, wait. Where is it? Here it is. Hal's sleeping soundly. Should I wake him? Wake up, please. I need my gambling fix. Sorry, Hal. What do we got? Denny's. Alright, Chop. General Chop. Excuse me.
Check out the menu. You name it, I make it.
Are you sure you want to eat vegetable noodles? The buff cannot be changed before entering the next commission. I've always wanted to try freshly made noodles. They always look like they taste good. Ooh, and the mushroom. I wonder if, like, 'cause I've always seen people on YouTube do that thing, but some people put cheese on top of noodles. I wonder if that tastes good. Although I guess they wouldn't be veggie noodles if you put cheese on them. Whoops. First things first, how many do I have? I have enough for one. Four more tapes. It's getting late. Let's hope we don't run into any more trouble. Shouldn't be doom scrolling. Anyone see the news? They said today's demolition metro is going to be delayed for technical difficulties. But based on professional experience, Vision's explosives don't use any sophisticated tech, and there are no complicated facilities involved in the blast zone, so it's highly likely they were delayed for so it's highly unlikely they were delayed for any technical reasons. Anyone know what's really going on? Oh yeah, I saw that. I was watching in the news today. I read most of these ones. You rest undisturbed. Well, both your body and mind feel much more relaxed. Hello, Video Store Manager. Hello, Tin Master. Manager, I'm here to tell you that the coffee shop is back to its normal routine starting today, and that I would like to invite you to come over and try out our new drink. However, something happened, and it's giving me a headache. What's up? I want to ask you a favor. I'm sure you've heard of the Hollow Investigative Association, right? They reached out to me earlier saying they wanted to rent out Cough Cafe for a VR game promotion campaign. I agreed, but the timing for the reopening was just right. But little did I know it was a conspiracy from the start. Is there a most wanted criminal over there? No, our store is just an ordinary street corner store, nothing as dramatic as that. It's just I found out today that they chose this coffee shop as a venue because those VR players share some sort of superstition or urban legend. In short, they believe that drinking coffee before playing a VR game improves their skills. Sounds like a good thing to me. That's true. The problem is that these players want coffee before they start playing. We just opened, and I can't keep up with the sudden surge in customers. So, would you mind working here for a while? Sure. You'll help? Wonderful. I'll be waiting at the entrance to the coffee shop. Thank you so much. There's still no news about Nekomata, and I feel restless waiting at home. So let's go help Tin Master. But drinking coffee will improve your VR combat results? For real? I guess what we're doing is technically VR? Oh, hello. What are these? Bamboo software patch. Oh, thank you. Let's go with Hetty today. Adventure, comedy, and a fantasy. Open. Alright, do I get anything from you? Yes. Database. Okay, see that these are the humans that go into the hollows. One sec. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Sorry, if I don't clear those, then I keep thinking about them. Whoa, please don't. Whoa, there are a lot of players here today. Promoter? How did something like drinking coffee can boost your VR combat scores even become a thing? Wait, Miss Promoter, is that why you chose to rent a coffee shop for your event? Yep. So you admit it. Madame, I must point out that you failed to mention this when you initially presented the scope of this event. Just kidding. I only found out about the rumor after hearing it from the people online. I suppose this is what they call an urban legend. They're born and spread inexplicably, and inexplicably become something that makes a hit. I've never seen such a crowd at any of my events before. Lucky break. Tin Master, I'm here. Oh, Manager, you're here. Wow, is this the temporary employee you found? They look efficient. Manager, I really am sorry, but we're open, but I can't serve you. Instead, I need to ask you a favor. I think you asked me already. No worries. Then let's solve the lime problem quickly. Thank you so much. I'll serve the customers who dine in here. Meanwhile, can you help me serve the completed orders to the customers waiting in line over there? Easy, leave it to me. You're such a go-getter. I'm counting on you then. You get the coffee from Tin Master, deliver it to the customers queuing up to try out the VR game as soon as possible. Is that a plushie or a real panda? Oh. It is nice to see, like, there's such a variety of these characters out here. He's cute. Hello. This is my Tin Master special. Oh yes, everything is changing before my very eyes now that I'm drinking my coffee. Really? Don't believe me? I highly recommend you try it out. The results are immediate and evident. Now that I've had my Tin Master special, high score, here I come. Do most games even focus on high scores anymore, though? Seems like something you really don't see that much anymore. Hello, easygoing female student. My coffee is ready. Thank you for bringing it over. How's it taste? Oh, you have horns. Are those horns or a bow? I think those are horns. It's not as sweet as I'd like, but it's actually really good. And it feels so refreshing. Is this what they mean when they talk about coffee philosophy? And you, young man who can't stand bitterness. Oh, my espresso, thank you. And you ordered an espresso? I was thinking, throwing my mysticism and whatever aside, from a scientific perspective, an espresso can help you focus your attention. Really? Never really drink coffee myself. Sounds scientific instead. Or, sounds scientific indeed, excuse me. It's so bitter that once tasted, it befuddles the mind. So it's all about the flavor? I don't know. Oh hey Mr. Laffy Moon, welcome. Nice to see you as always. Have you delivered all the coffee? I really appreciate your help. If you still fancy a cup of coffee, I can make one for you right now. Hold on, wait. What else can I help you with? Actually, I was observing you while you were delivering the coffee. You're quick and have a good memory. Definitely an expert in VR games, right? Can you... Is that really indicative of somebody who's really good at VR games? Why don't you give the Hollow Investigative Association's trial of bravery a go, Hollow Rider? Yeah, the coffee bot's really cool. It's a VR game made using the Association's combat training program based on real Hollow investigation data. Players can experience the excitement of fighting Hollow enemies in virtual reality. I have had my first share of real-world experience too. Hey promoter lady, this manager has been working really hard. Maybe we should let her get a cup of coffee and relax a while. If the manager is interested in your game, she can just pay the HIA a visit, right? Of course, but it's in your best interest to do it today. There's a recruitment event on today. If you have time after your coffee, you're welcome to experience Hollow Rider at the HIA Club. You can put that coffee boost to good use. Anyway, today's on me, so order anything you like. I'll be waiting inside. Well, I'm off. The association's club with the other players I've recruited. Be sure to come by if you're interested. Coffee Cafe has been unlocked. Proxies can purchase one beverage daily, which when used can recharge your battery, will recharge your battery charge and grant a buff for better efficiency in obtaining certain materials. Oh. Oh, these people are physical. I can't walk through them. I know that sounds weird, but usually people walking, I can just kind of walk through them.
cup of joe. A little bitterness can make life's sweetness all the more satisfying.
You can find the effects of each beverage within the coffee menu. Stun certification seal drops increased by 100%. Effective only in combat simulation for one enemy card. Today's recommended coffee. Sure. Oh, I see YouTube shorts like these. There's that one guy who, like, is really good at making coffee, I guess. Black tea latte mild is active. Okay, it's a stun certification thing.
Whenever you feel lost, you can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
The HIA Career Club. I think that's over at Lumina Square. I'll have to take the car from the parking lot to get there. Oh, we can drive cars? So does Proxy have a license, or... Okay, not Proxy, they have actual names. Does Bell have a license? Oh. Sure, let's go. Yeah. Oh. Hello. It's the manager from the video store. You came after all. Have you had your coffee? I have. It was great. I just saw the second one before it went away. You seem to be far more interested than I thought. That's awesome. I knew I had the right person. If you could please register at the desk, then you can experience the Association's VR game. Don't forget our slogan, Hollow Rider. Is that a slogan? Hollow Rider, and the next line is challenge accepted. Real easy to remember, right? I guess so. Alright, I need to go prepare the rewards for everyone. If you want to go try it, go find Miss Bertha at the front desk. She's the one with the red hair. But who's the one with the teal hair? Lila. Hello. Oops. Okay, like, I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but they specifically made it so you can see through the computer screen. So, like, make of that what you will. Although you can't see her face. Welcome to the HIA Career Club. The Hollow Investigative Association is the Hollow Disaster Response Agency in New Eridu, responsible for Hollow and Hollow disaster-related matters. Being at the forefront of New Eridu's battle against Hollows, our mission has always been to explore and fight against the Hollows. The HIA Career Club warmly welcomes all citizens to visit, experience, sign up and enjoy the association, and submit commissions at any time. Oh, is this where I get daily missions? Maybe, maybe not. I'm here to participate in the VR trial. Alright, let me provide you with an overview of the VR trial event. We're hosting a new recruitment event at the club where you can use our VR device to experience the HIA's Hollow-themed combat VR game Hollow Rider. Players in this trial event have the chance to get a free home portable VR device provided by the association. Oh. Free VR headset. You know what? I'm in. We must inform you that when you use the club's VR training equipment, it will collect training data for yeah, I knew it was too good to be true. Training data for analysis to optimize training plans. All data is stored anonymously and does not record your identity information. That is a lie and you know it. Like, they might not technically, like, say your name, but they'll, like, you have a footprint. And that's basically how they'll recognize you. Of course, as a token of our appreciation for your support and assistance, the Association will provide rewards for all on-site combat training. Would you like to use a VR device right now to experience combat? Sure, let's do it. We recommend that you go to the Agent Promotion Simulator. This time we'll explain about the stun drills. Before simulations, you will need to build an enemy card lineup. Okay. You can view the enemy cards you already own here. Here are the enemy cards that have already been placed in your lineup. Okay, so 3 heavy stalkers. Heavy strikers, sorry. Enemy cards may be added to the same lineup more than once. Identical enemy cards increase the difficulty of combat. Try removing an enemy card from your lineup. I feel like I don't have to. Your choice of enemy cards will impact the battery charge used. Oh, okay. Please build your own enemy card lineup and try to clear the challenge. Okay. 3 is fine. I'm good with a challenge.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you. Relax. It's like a walk in the park.
I haven't used you yet.
Shokaku, ready!
What do you count as? Ice.
Okay, here we go!
Standing by.
And I do need
Here.
a support.
The cunning hairs are here.
Alright, let's go with that.
What's this?
I'm really not doing much damage to these guys.
I'm here. Nicole, let me help. I'm here. I'll take my shot. I want to help you. This won't hurt. You're gonna get dizzy.
Oh, okay, I see.
Now's our chance. Time to
You gotta really stun him.
I want a bonus for this!
But you better not be doing it.
Don't worry, this one hit home. It's no good surrendering. That'll teach ya. Behave, hey, you wanna play with me? Here we go!
Ah, nice. They got an Oni mask too. Oh, you're pretty good.
No problem. Watch your back. Time to eat. Wanna try my massage?
Whoa, be careful with those close-ups. Investigation complete. Oh, you rank me too? Oh. Blue Oni does pretty good, actually. Total time, a minute, everything's done. What are you laughing at, Mr. Laffy Moon? Living up to your namesake? Welcome back to the real world. How was your experience? Not bad. We're pleased to have your endorsement. If you're interested in Hollow Affairs, please keep an eye out for more events from the association. Here are the rewards that the club prepared for players that complete stages. Players really like them, and supposedly, they help boost battle performance. And even professional investigators use these records in training. Very professional. I'd like to know more. Right, if you're interested in Hollow Investigation, here's an expression of interest form from the association. You know what? You know what I'm laughing at, and yeah, I'm living up to my namesake. I don't know what you're laughing at. Thanks, but no thanks. Training records recorded by investigators? Not bad. But just to be safe, I shouldn't express too much interest. Well, it wouldn't hurt if I take a peek first, right?
Standing by.
Oh, can I finally do this now? The current agent's level has reached maximum. Oh, sweet. Now I can get these free master tapes. I don't have any of you though. Do I have any of these? No. Let's see who I can get to the next level. Oh, I haven't leveled you up at all. But you'd need physical, and I don't have physical. Or attack, I mean. Excuse me. What did you need? Stun.
Standing by.
Okay, so we have 2 level 20s, and I need more
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
of the bullet style ones. Is there something wrong with the rewards? Can I... Nope, there's no problem. Okay, in that case, thank you for your contribution to the association. Huh? Please wait a moment. Congratulations, you're the 1024th player to complete this combat stage, and you'll receive a free VR device for portable home use. That seems very suspicious. 1024 does not seem like a milestone number. Why 1024? I'm not really sure either. She said it was a whole number. Sorry, I don't have a professional answer for you. I hope you understand. That is suspicious as all. Look at those things on her hair. It's like... Huh. It's like a, whatever it is, it's floating and it's like all jelly. You can experience the thrill of combat as a Hollow Investigator, or hone your combat skills from comfort of your own home with the portable home VR device. But please note that there are no rewards for experiencing combat when at home. If you're looking for relevant combat rewards, please visit the club and use on-site equipment. Got it. I'll come back again. Certainly. Thank you so much for supporting the Hollow Investigative Association Career Club. We hope to see you again. Okay, now that I've tried the HIA's new event and even got something unexpected, I ought to be heading home now. But do I have other little things I can do here? I hope so. Ooh, I got some rewards for that.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on.
Need something? My services are expensive.
I would like to, oh, you're a support. Okay. Let's level up Billy then. Billy! Did you give me more of these? Oh, you want blue ones. I guess I could level up one of you guys. No, I cannot. That was just how much it needed. Okay. You're part of Bellabog.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
What are you? Unlock the growth plan and raise your level to 30. And claim the Great Builder's Certificate. To select any one of the W engines and the city funds benefits as a reward. What is this? Oh, actually, is this the battle pass? Or not the battle pass, the premium... Is this like the Welkin Moon? Why does this thing have... No, don't do that. Oh, you remind me of like a Game Boy. That's probably what you are. Oh, that's cool. It's like a hot spring. Ooh, yeah, this is exactly what that is. Actually, this is Battle Pass. Excuse me. Spend battery charge, weekly tasks, season tasks. Yes I do. Thank you very much. The city fund is the premium though, I think. Gropan, premium. Oh wait, do we just get one of these for free actually? Oh no, wait. What is the growth plan or the premium? Oh, okay. The growth plan is premium, and then there's probably something like higher than that. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna be sinking money into this. I've learned my lesson with Genshin. But you never know. I very much enjoy this game, so you never know if, like, one day I actually get one. I do not have enough to buy another one. How many of these do I have? 4. I would do singles, but I am not desperate enough yet to do single recruits. Is there anything else I can do here? Hey, Lila. Are you planning to take on that super cool cloaked monster too? Oh wait, am I talking to you or? You'll know it when you see it. Come find me if you want to learn a high score strategy. Now I want to talk to Lila. Hello, welcome to the HIA Career Club. If you want to use our VR device, please talk to Bertha at the front desk on the opposite side. Thank you for your support. Alright, thank you. Can I get more of those level up things? Would you like to use the VR device? Let's do it. Do you have different sections? Basic material, promotion. Oh, they like streamlined everything and they put it in one place. It's like Ascension materials basically. But you don't have to go to like different places on the map. Give me supporters, because I have a lot of supporters. Excuse me, this water is very good today.
Watch out!
Master, Intimidator. This enemy excels at using its improvised weapon to launch ranged attacks. Stay on the move and make sure you don't hit.
It's me!
Watch out!
You do not get to move out of the corner.
I'm here. Hey, you're gonna get dizzy.
That's pretty straightforward. $53. So how many seconds it took? Nice. You, though, you're actually pretty strong. Maybe I'm just hitting the weakness right? Something I never really put stock into. At least yet. Can you tell me how many of these I have? No, you cannot. Rename. Why would I want to rename the template? Sokaku is your name. Like, I don't entirely know what I'm doing, but you're pretty strong.
What? You're my fave, Nicole. Nice try. No problem. Fine. Blow, blow, blow away your trouble. Why don't you have a taste of my class?
It's that tornado follow-up that's just really good.
This won't hurt. You're gonna get dizzy.
Alright, how fast was that? 47 seconds. Man, you're gonna get people that wanna like complete. You're gonna get people that wanna really get those times down. You know what? I just convinced myself why people like stuff like high scores and stuff. People just like pushing the limits of stuff like that. I totally get it. Let's level you up now.
Is it work time? Is food included?
Do. You need attack, and I can level you up. Okay, everybody right there is all leveled up. You need attack, and you need also attack. Which I'm pretty sure I can just do in like one go. 10, 20, 10... Alright, just two of them.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
So we'll do this one more time. Actually, what are you? Oh, nice. Attack drills. Now that you're leveled up, you'll probably do a lot more damage. Wait, did I give you one of those engines? I don't think I did. I'll fix that later.
Go! I want a bonus for this. Watch out! Alrighty! Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot. Neat and tidy!
they have any characters that can do counters yet? That'd be pretty cool. My timing on the abilities needs to get a little bit better though. 45 seconds, that's actually a personal best. Well, personal bests as in... You know what, I'm not gonna explain myself. I could use some basic materials though. Actually, can I do that yet? Let me see. I haven't gotten any of the Bing Boo stuff yet. Ooh, level 1 up. Ooh, 200. Thank you. What is the next one? 14. Oh, close to 15.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Don't look at me.
Because I am definitely going to need a lot more level up materials. But thankfully I don't need those to get these. Now how many of these do I have now? I have 8. Which means once I get to level 15, I get 2 free ones.
It's our turn, bro.
And you, I still need 3 more of you. So 3 more of you, 2 more of you. Alright, let me take a look at these engines I have. Enhance. Oh, I already have some to do that. Do I have more of these? But should I? Launching a chain attack or ultimate increases the equipper's damage by 15%. Maybe I should. Max it out already. Alright, who else do I currently use? Do I use you? No, I use you more, I think. I think this one's like specifically yours too, because it's like a blue Oni, right? Yeah, it's even the ice damage thing too. This intricate W engine developed by Section 6 is Sokaku. Oh! So you. Oh, okay. I should pay attention more. and get good grades in school, so it's any wonder. Do I have more of these? I do not. Will you be able to tell me if there are any favorites from here? Okay, so I'll look at the 4-star ones. Are there any like obvious ones? Characters lacking the this is the one I currently have on Billy. Transmorpher. Everything else seems to be lower grades. What about this one? This one... So you... you're not telling me yet. What about the one I have on you? Oh, this one specifically. A power storage W engine which has had its internals modified by Nicole. I need more of you. You have one equipped. I should put a different one on you though. But I don't have like a good... I have this one, Brimstone. But I don't really know who could use it. For characters with the attack specialty, the following effects can be triggered. Upon hitting an enemy with a basic attack, dash, attack, or dodge counter, the equipper's attack increases by 3.5 for 8 seconds, stacking up to 8 times. This effect can trigger once every 0.5 seconds. Duration of each stack is calculated separately. Sure. I'll put a 5-star on you. It's got like a zipper. Is there a place I can like look at these separate? Okay, you're also an attacker. I think I'll give you drill rig though. That one's for electric damage. Stack specialty whenever. That one should be good for now. You have one, you have one. For you, I'll put this one. Wait, do you use electric?
It's our turn, bro.
You do, actually. So this one might actually be pretty good for you. At least for now. Alright, everyone has what they need. Did I level yours up? I did. Can I level yours up? I can. Stun component. Who else uses stun? Probably doesn't matter too much. But yours is a unique one, so I'll enhance it. Alright.
Ready for combat.
We're good to go.
Did you call me? Meow. I'll help you win. The rest is
Just
on
checking
you.
what else that was. Claim, please. Level 14. Ether battery. Oh, are those like the fragile resin maybe? Here I am just comparing everything to Genshin. Right, so one more level. I would like to get some of those support things though. I believe it's the support ones I need. Am I gonna have to double check? I'm probably gonna have to double check.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Yours is all leveled up. Well, for now. You do need the support one.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Oh, never seen this guy before.
I gotcha! Easy! What's this?
Help is here. Don't worry, it's gonna hurt all neat and tidy. Get away from me! Hey, needle in the paw?
I don't know why, but Sokaku is a little bit of a hard name to remember sometimes.
My turn now.
I mean, sure, I remembered it now, but like, ask me again in like 5 minutes and I'll probably forget it. Oh, I like how fast those are. 39 seconds, another personal best. Alright, I think we're done here for today.
Did you call me?
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Actually, I can level yours up now, too.
Ready for combat.
Alright, everything is done. Going on back home. Master, I've calculated... Excuse me real quick. Excuse me. Master, I've calculated your frequently visited locations based on recent activities. Oh. You can view all the coordinates in the travel map. I've also organized these coordinates by region. Isn't that very thoughtful of me? The travel map will make your daily travels more convenient. Why not give it a try, Master? Yeah. This VR game that the Association came up with is far more interesting than expected. The rewards are particularly great. I'll drive there and play if needed in the future. It's mutually beneficial, so it shouldn't be a problem. Navigation... okay. Also, I recently just kind of ran around the city, and I found that there are a lot of treasure chests. What do you want? Metro station. Oh. HIA, random play, 6th Street. Okay. I mean, I'm literally just outside, but I'll just click this anyway. I need more levels. More levels, please. Hello, sir. 1 second. Two, three, four. What's up? Belle, you're back. That box in your hand, HIA, isn't that the logo of the Hollow Investigative Association? It is a VR headset, or a VR something or another. You explain about what happened at the cafe and the HIA club. I see, I heard the association developed a Hollow-themed VR game, but I didn't expect a console version. I know it's labeled for testing, but the association is really going all out to recruit some new blood. Alert. This device is now categorized as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating. Accessing relevant info on HIA VR device. Decryption progress 12%. Wait a minute, Fury. When did you... Within 5 seconds of the device being connected to the household power source. Please note, there's currently no means to receive association rewards through the household test machine's training reward records without triggering the association's data monitoring alarm. Requesting authorization to attack the association's data monitoring process and modify the device. Don't forget we're trying to lay low, Fairy. Understood. Master is willing to accept the HIA's rules and give up on more convenient way to earn the rewards. Easy now, Fairy. That's enough, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting the HIA onto us. It's useful to us, even if it's only to train with. I checked the description and the components are all enemies we might encounter in the Hollows. You can use it to practice our combat skills in VR. It's perfect for the workshop. You look around the room. For some reason, you place the VR device slightly farther away from the HDD. That's weird. Why isn't my tracking's getting a little weird? Well, it's not weird, it's just it's not picking me up as much as I would like it to. 1 second. I usually know what to do about this. Just switch that back. Okay, that's a little bit better, but it's gonna kind of be like this for a while. Anyway. Fixed. All fixed. Speaking of which, I've been having a lot to do lately since I started a new account. I guess it's time to tidy things up. I was thinking the same thing. My sister is getting more and more reliable. It looks like I won't have to remind you of these things anymore. On the left side of the compendium, you can see your unlocked gameplay modes. On the right side, you can select the resources you want to acquire and click Go. Let's try to learn about daily errands. Complete your custom schedule every week to get extra... Oh, here are the dailies. Here's what you can check today's... where you can check today's to-dos. Complete tasks to increase your daily engagement. Meet the engagement requirements to claim corresponding rewards. And I got everything. Nice, nice, nice. And I got level 15. Oh, it wasn't just 2, it was 10. Oh, it's 10 right here, but I get 2 over here. 20 whole rolls. Streamer's luck, don't fail me now. Before I forget, I should do this too. Alright. Let's see what we get. I refuse. All bees except one. Who'd I get? I got a Billy!
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
But I have a Billy. Alright, one more. Come on. Nope, no S. I actually watched a short that tells you how to, how you can tell when it happens. Did I get a new character though? I got this thing. Shrek face. Anomaly specialty. I can get one of you. Alright, let's see. I just need one more of you to do a 10 pull here. I could do a single. You know what? Let's try it. You never know, and never mind. Tis a bee. It is what it is. I could get some of these, but I don't know what these are for. Okay. Only one thing left to do is get enough for one more pull on the exclusive banner. Don't ask how much. Obtain 100 W engines.
Did you call me? Meow.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Your cinema. Ooh, that's a cool picture.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
It's like a whole, like, group of characters I have not seen yet. You're Bellabog. You're Bellabog. You're Bellabog. I think you're also Bellabog. You're part of the maid team, and you're the head of Bellabog. Actually, I don't know who you are. Alright. Darn, I was so excited. I'm really busy today, Belle. Do you have any plans for today? Oh yeah, Nikomata asked me to meet up later. I wonder where she's got to. Check if Nikomata sent a message. Yeah, Nikomata would have sent a message if she were nearly here. Why don't you check Knock Knock? Knock Knock. Meow. Get someone else to type for you. Are you okay? I'm back. Almost at 6th Street. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You guys did, right? Anyhow, I'll speed over to the video store right now. See you at the store, okay? We will. I have some questions for you. Eh? What's wrong? Anyway, I'll be there soon. She'll come crashing in the door in a minute. Special event. Once you open the video store's door, Nikomata bolts inside.
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carrot would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw on my phone that the demolition was delayed. But then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in danger. What should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly.
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others, we have to talk.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock.
Huh. That's true. Be straight with us. Are you trying to set us up? If there's anything you're hiding, you can talk to us about it.
Nekomata, if you're hiding anything, please, just tell us. We're reasonable people.
You mean it? You'll really hear me out.
If you want faith and support, you'd better answer my sister truthfully and tell us what you're hiding.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The Cunning Hairs and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
You mentioned this. You never mentioned this
You
before.
never mentioned this before.
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record. But Nicole's Bang Boo actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
So there's more. The recording from earlier today. Let's ask that AI assistant, Fairy or whatever, to retrieve it. I won't say much more. Once you've seen the facts, you can make your own call on whether you believe me or not. Belle, ask Fairy to play the rest of the video data. You've still got time to figure out what's going on. Oh, hey, Billy.
I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Oh, so they've been stuck in there a couple days, actually.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes.
Or actually, are they stuck in there, or did they, like... Maybe they got out? I don't remember quite as much.
Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
She's right!
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going. That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route, but the path we're on is the most direct.
I also still don't quite understand what a carrot is yet, too.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Someone probably did.
Over there! I saw a little kid run past just now!
Huh? What are you talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right? There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path?
Yes.
I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
Okay, either you did see that, or you are very good at improv right on the spot.
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
I don't think Nicole would, like, turn down saving a child.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring. But cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
Ooh, that kind of hit Ambi.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Huh?
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!"
I mean, she pointed her out.
But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Abby, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees.
Guess it can't be helped.
But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this.
Yeah, Nicole's not the type to leave kids like
A
that.
kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the hollow is dangerous. Not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
God, I don't even want to think about, like, how many kids might have accidentally fallen into hollows, and because they have such a low ether aptitude, I think is what it's called. They probably just all turn into monsters, like, right away. God.
Let's get going! Time and space change fast in the hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go!
Coming! They really seem to be sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
She probably does have some sort of an ulterior motive.
There are so many ethereals around. It really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast.
You could practically do that endlessly. Whoa!
Time to reload!
What's over in this? Nothing there.
I'll save my shots! Moving up.
Really hope my rapid clicking doesn't sound really bad on the mic.
Where?
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
You can't just say there's a kid and then they disappear like that.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Maybe it's just like how cats see like ghosts and stuff. Gotta look between her ears.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here?
Oh no.
We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault. If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
Oh!
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
Like, look, we ourselves need to survive if we're gonna save anyone.
That's not true.
Like, sure, you can say you're gonna save people all you want, but at the end of the day, if you can't even save yourself, and you just, like, run up to somebody like all tired and ragged from like running through this entire thing, you're not gonna really be able to save anyone. Oh god, I just realized the title of my stream is wrong. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Quick fix.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to change it. I'm sorry if you were really looking forward to watching League of Legends today. I could play that tomorrow, though.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
What? Wait. Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
Well, I think we already know what your opinion is. Well, tomorrow I can play League just for you, Laffy Moon. Although, if I'm not, you gotta remind me. Because I might forget. Is there anything down here? Nope. They're not wrong, she really is fast. Oh, that was pretty quick.
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I pooped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Nonsense! I can still outrun you all!
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
Oh boy, it is a lie, isn't it?
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place.
You have a good point, actually.
Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
There's no such thing as ghosts! And don't do movie promos at a time like this!
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
Wait a sec!
Oh, there actually is a kid here.
It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right.
Your lies are becoming the truth. Everything's going wrong.
There really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
Hurry! Faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead!
Hey, take a break.
Get away from me!
Roger. Standing by. You asked for it.
Your end is here! Keep your eyes closed, kiddo! It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
Billy's just trying to act all cool. Oh! Freak the right hook on this this run.
What are you talking about, huh?
What?
We saved you!
Dude's just an entire cyborg and she just like knocked him flat.
Saved me? I saved you!
Who? What?
Why are you wandering around
What?
that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
Oh my god. Yeah, you definitely heard something.
What's going on?
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run.
Please tell me the dead end butcher isn't like related to this kid in some way, because that's gonna be sad. Oh shoot. She corrupting?
This bright light.
What?
It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
A pretty risky, but cool landing.
All right, and 3, 2, 1. They're all gonna land on him. Comedy.
Good. The kid's okay.
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
Man, Billy is probably more squishy than we think.
Nicole!
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole, please.
Nicole!
Nekomata, considering the circumstances, don't you think we deserve a bonus?
Nicole!
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
No, it's not that. Look in front of you.
Huh?
Oh. Huh?
Is
Oh my.
this Canvas Street? Then these people are...
Wait, so that place that he said he was gonna like demolish, there's people living there. I'm pretty sure that's where this is.
This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people?
That's why he's sending soldiers in. He wants to clear them all out of there. I think. I mean, at least he's not gonna like actually just drop an entire bomb there out of nowhere.
How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her. She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude. Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before they got there.
They're keeping them all in here?
They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby. And once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether. So we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait. So that's all we can do.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious.
Yeah, he was a fake.
There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
Ugh, that's dark.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... Oh, a small, odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation.
I mean, I do understand where she's coming from.
So, what do you two think?
You'd need a lot more people to do anything here.
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Oh, Enby.
Is that so? Going against a corporation. Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance!
1 second. That's weird. I thought I heard something.
Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly! Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hairs are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation!
That's a little...
Just stand there, get everyone to sign the authorization forms, collect them one by one! And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
I mean, I guess if they save them in the end, it's fine. Gotta girl boss.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area, and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace, and get help.
Oh, and then that leads to where we are right now. Okay, at least they're not in the hollow still.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area, collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help. After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger!
Yeah, but we still don't know why you, commissioned the Cunning Hairs in the first place. Is it really just for a family heirloom, or what?
Please, Faithin! You have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. I made up my mind ever since I left. All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hares and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Wouldn't they be caught in the blast zone too?
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
No, wait. There is no bombs, it's the soldiers.
We're
Or
not strong enough to
not
face
real
them
ones,
head-on,
but you know.
But perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind, with everyone guarding the front.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea. And then?
Well, let me check what that said real quick. Ah, dang it, there's no log.
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Barry, can you drive the...
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right! Then, it's crunch time.
Crunch. Nekomata has already gone to the hollow. Let's get ready and meet up with her as soon as possible. However, our next commission might be pretty tough. Being at odds with Vision Corp is one thing, plus anything can happen inside the hollow. There's also a dangerous, notorious ethereal in the dead-end hollow. What if... Belle, let's prepare as much as possible, then it's better to be safe than sorry. Oh, excuse me. You can find the location of materials through training. Items needed for W engine modification can be found here. Take a look when you need to modify a W engine. Oh. PR device. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Free training lets you create and practice with combat builds. Agent Academy targets specialized combat drills. You can practice combat from here. You can hone your skills with your available agents here. You can check your training rewards here, which I have a few. Yeah, I think that's actually all. I think that's pretty much it for today, though. That's a good place to end. So, I will be streaming tomorrow for sure. I didn't stream yesterday, mostly because I had other things that ended up coming up. But tomorrow for sure I will be streaming. It'll most likely be League of Legends. Will I stream on the weekend? Maybe. I usually don't, but it would be nice to stream on the weekend sometimes. But for now, I think that's it. Thank you for showing up today. There was actually a good amount of people on the stream today. And I got a follower. But I will see you next time, Mr. Laffy Moon. And yeah, see you.